Hi, welcome to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith. In this episode, I want to tell you how you can enter the Puzzle Strike contest. As well, we got a box from a viewer and I want to open it up so we can all see what's inside. To enter the contest, it's really simple. All you have to do is send an email to watchitplayed@live.com and then in the subject heading put Puzzle Strike Contest. And then in the email, I want you to tell me three things. First of all, what was the name of the fictitious game that I mentioned in the very first episode of our Puzzle Strike series? I'm sure it's under development at Fantasy Flight Games as we speak. Secondly, what is the name of the publisher who publishes Puzzle Strike? And thirdly, and this is the important one, who do you think is going to win the Puzzle Strike playthrough? Now don't worry, there's no wrong answer, and if you don't say Rodney Smith, I'm sure your entry will still find its way into our draw. Probably. We're going to have two draws. One person is going to win Puzzle Strike 3rd Edition, and the other person is going to win Puzzle Strike Shadows, which, although it's an expansion, is a fully standalone game. So two different people will win two different prizes. We're also going to get some promos, I believe, maybe a strategy guide to throw in there as well. So thanks again to David Serlin for offering to give those away to our viewers. Very kind of him to do that. All right, I've been joined by
Luke Smith.
And we're getting ready to go into this box. Actually, the box is already opened. I opened it in advance because, well, I've got no more news for you. And Luke's knife is gone. Where is it?
Mom took it camping.
Mom took it camping. So that knife is hopefully being put to good use. Listen, before we open this, I want to mention something about the knife, because usually I'll get a couple of comments from people concerned when you're using the knife that maybe you might hurt yourself. A lot of times we have Luke cut the knife and he's cutting towards himself, which normally is not what you'd want to do. One of the reasons why I have Luke cut towards himself is because I wanted to be able to keep a straight line between the cardboard. If he was cutting on an angle like this and trying to keep a straight line, it'd be quite hard. And so then he might end up cutting into the cardboard, which then he would potentially slip because he'd have to use so much extra force to get through the cardboard. So that's one of the reasons. The other thing is, when Luke's cutting, I usually tell you, do I tell you to cut fast or cut slow?
Slow.
Very slow. So sometimes it looks on camera like the reason why he's going so slow is because it's tricky and he's struggling with it. So you think then he might slip and hurt himself. But actually, I have him cut slow for two reasons. One, so that I can get through the news that I want to tell you before he's into the box and eating the fluffies. And two, because if he is going extremely slow, then there's no chance that even if he did slip, that the knife's going to go anywhere. So again, I do appreciate though the concern. I know it's coming from a good place, but I just want to let you guys know that we're very careful here and we practice. And the only danger Luke really is likely to run into with these unboxing videos is overdosing on fluffies, which may be in this box. So let's find out. First of all, I want to tell you this box came from one of our viewers, Keith Colino. He picked up a game. He had two copies of a game, and he wanted to send one of them to us, which was really nice. Let's find out what game it is.
The game is called Fluffy.
Okay, so there are fluffies in here. And
what?
oh, there's fluffies and a box. This might give you some of you a clue. It says on here, Abomination Pack, and then in here we've got
Giant game.
a giant game called Zombicide. Zombicide is a game that was funded on Kickstarter very successfully, and in the game you play cooperatively with the other players against hordes and hordes of zombies that are sort of controlled by the game. And when I say hordes of zombies, I literally mean hordes of zombies. I believe the base game comes with 71 miniatures, and then the expansion, the Abomination Pack, gives you enough zombies in there. I think that brings the total somewhere close to 100 zombie miniatures. So first of all, as a fan of miniatures, and secondly, as a fan of zombies, this is a wonderful pick for Keith to send us. So thank you very much, Keith. The game comes with a bunch of different scenarios you can play, and of course tiles and things like that. Well, this should be it, because this is the only game Keith told me he was sending me.
What? Wait.
What?
Look at this Fluffy. Super sticky, weird-looking Fluffy.
This is a weird Fluffy. I'm sure you can't appreciate it from there, but this is a strange-looking Fluffy. And he would know. He's seen a lot of Fluffies. Okay, there's actually more games in this box. Keith, you didn't tell me you were sending me more games. This one is called, I've heard of this one. It's called Kittens in a Blender. I have nothing against cats, but cats don't seem to like me. I don't think they'll like me anymore once they know I'm playing a game called Kittens in a Blender. And there's another game in here.
Wow.
Omen, A Reign of War. I've heard of this game. I believe I heard, who did I hear talk about this? I think it was Joel Eddy on the drive-thru review. I think he might have mentioned Omen. So this is a game I was really interested in checking out. Keith, I don't know what to say. I wasn't expecting this at all. It's always a real surprise to get these gifts of games from our viewers, it really means a lot to us. I want you to know that. We don't take any of this for granted. We know that that means you as a viewer are giving up something to give it to us, and so that's truly appreciated, and I assure you, we love our games, and these games will find a very good home here and be put to good use. So listen, I'm going to sign off here, but there's one thing that Luke has been dying to do every time we have an unboxing video. Luke, go ahead. This is your chance. One time. One time.
Thanks, Keith. Thanks for watching.